Hello and Namaste everyone. My name is Sandhya Balakrishnan, and in this series we are going to be talking about building a strong core. Now if there's something I've heard everyone around me wish for, it is flat abs. While a flat abdomen may conform to society's ideals of a fit body, it shouldn't be the only reason to chase that goal. A strong core, which includes the muscles of the entire abdomen, hips, pelvic floor, glutes and back, is the more appropriate goal to aim for. The benefits of a strong core go far beyond the aesthetics and translate to a far better quality of life overall. And remember, diet plays a crucial role in reducing overall body fat, including fat around your abdomen. So make sure you eat sensibly and mindfully within a calorie deficit, making as many meals at home as possible and staying away from processed and junk foods. Let's get straight into the asanas. Let's start with the first asana, which is known as the full plank or Phalakasana. For this, make sure to start in a tabletop position. Keep your thighs hip width apart. Place your hands on the mat, shoulder width apart. Make sure your wrist, elbow and shoulders are all in a straight line. Now from here, take your legs back one at a time, making sure that your hips are neither too high nor sinking down too low. Keep your hips in line with the spine. Now, making sure that your abdomen and your glutes are fully engaged, meaning fully clenched and tight. Hold this posture for a total of 20 counts. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, excellent. 5, 6, keep that core engaged. 7, 8, 9, 10, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good job, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly bring your knees down, go down into child's pose or Balasana with your hands forward. Keep your forehead down on the mat and relax. Now, let's move on to the second asana, which is known as Vashishthasana or the side plank. For this, just like in the previous posture, we will start in a tabletop position, keeping the thighs hip width apart, keeping the hands on the mat, shoulder width apart. Now take your legs back one at a time, making sure that your hips are in line with the spine, just as before. Now from here, let's come on to the side like this, making sure your feet are stacked one on top of the other and your arm is straight down on the floor, making sure your hips are pulling up towards the sky. Take your upper arm up and hold this posture for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Bring the arm down. Now let's do this on the other side. I'm going to turn on the mat so that you can see me better. Now we'll start in the tabletop position once again, making sure that the wrist, elbow and the shoulders are in a straight line. Take your legs back one at a time. Now come on to your sides, making sure the feet are stacked one on top of the other. Place your left hand on the ground and from here take the right arm up. Make sure your hips are up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, excellent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Slowly bring the upper arm down. Go down into child's pose or Balasana and relax. Now, let's move on to the next posture, which is known as Supta Dandasana. For this, let's lie down on the mat on our backs. Make sure you're lying down straight on your back. Keep your legs together. Keep your hands by your sides to begin with. You want to reduce the pressure on your tailbone. You can place your palms under your hips like this. Now from here, let's slowly lift both the legs straight up. Hold here for a couple of breaths and slowly bring the legs down. Let's do this 5 more times. Let's begin. Slowly up. Hold for a few breaths and slowly bring your legs down. Make sure that your knees are straight in this posture. Again, up and slowly down. 2 more times. Let's do this. Take your legs up, hold for a few breaths and slowly bring your legs down. One last time. Let's do this. Slowly take your legs up, hold for a few breaths and slowly bring your legs down. Bring your hands from under the hips to the sides, palms facing up and relax. Let's move on to the last posture, which is Setu Bandhasana, also known as the bridge pose. For this, bend both your legs, bring your feet as close to the buttocks as you can. Place your arms by your side, palms facing down. Now from here, make sure to tilt your pelvis back in a posterior pelvic tilt. Now if I try to pass my arm under the back, it won't go. That's the way to know that you've done this right. So once you've tilted that pelvis, inhale, take your hips up and slowly bring your hips down with an exhale. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale, take your hips up. Exhale, bring your hips down. Once again, inhale, take your hips up. Make sure that your knees are together and exhale, bring the hips down. Last 2 times. Pelvic tilt. Inhale, take the hips up and exhale down. One last time. Inhale, take the hips up and slowly bring the hips down. Straighten your legs. Bring your arms to your sides, palms facing up and relax in Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me on this first episode of our series where we talk about building core strength. I hope you enjoyed the asanas. See you soon in the next episode. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.